All right, we're live. All right, well, today should be a pretty nice ride. It's in like the mid 50s, it feels like, so weather's perfect. Not cold, or not too cold, not too warm, but it feels great compared to it being 30 and all that stuff a couple days ago. So we're gonna take the simple route this time around, but we're gonna go to a cool spot that I like to go to whenever the weather's nice, or at least when I first started riding, it's a nice spot to visit. So we're gonna head over there and we're gonna look at the view ropes, and we're gonna chill and bask in the glory that is Michigan. Ooh, bumps. It's the longest light in town, I swear to God. This might be a while. So those of you who don't know, which I don't think you do, unless I talk to you in person, I'm getting a new bike soon. There's going to be another one to go along with this. Now from there I'm going to decide if I want to get rid of this one, which I don't really want to, for reasons, because this bike's very fun. It is my first real like sport bike, so, and it's a nice bike. But the bike that I want to get next is a different style, and it's brand new, so it's got all the safety features and all that stuff, so that's the big reason why I want to get it, for all that kind of good extra support and or ABS at least, you know. I don't have that on this bike, so all the luxuries would come with it, and I think it would just last me a long time. And if you're curious on what bike it is a 2019 CB 650R. Now you might be wondering, Lakeside, why are you going down to a 650? Well, it'd be more comfortable around town, you know. It'd be nice. It's upright, or at least a little bit more upright. A lot more upright, I should say. So it's more comfortable and doable around town. But then I'd want to keep this bike because it's good for doing hella cornering, and it's just a whole different beast in its own respect. So I do love this bike, but I mean, we'll find out. I guess it hasn't hit showroom floors yet, so we gotta wait for that anyway. He just blew that red light. Yeah, that was illegal. Huh. But anyway, yeah, it hasn't hit showroom floors yet, but it should be at some point in this month. They don't have a date. I looked around and I couldn't find a date of when they're actually gonna hit showroom floors or release and shit like that. So guess we have to wait. I have a dealership that's supposed to call me when they release, so when that happens, then we'll go and check it out. But until then, we got this bike, which is perfectly fine, and that's all we really need for now. There was a video that I was gonna post a few days ago, but looking over the footage, it just wasn't up to par with my standards, I guess. So I decided not to really fiddle with that. But so now we're doing this video, and I'm gonna kind of go over the topic that I talked about in the video I was supposed to post. And it's about, you know, getting older. Like, I'm getting older, all my friends are getting older, we're all doing our own thing. And it's it's nice, but then like you sit back and you miss all of the good times you had in high school and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, it's nice that I'm getting older, and what the hell, this is a little sketchy. It's nice that we're all getting older and doing our own thing and kind of learning from life, but with that being said, like, there's lessons to be shown that, like, any given moment. So like you always come across, well, you might come across a new one like every day. So it's important to take those into consideration. You know, if something happens that kind of upsets you, then you kind of evaluate why it upset you and what could have been different, and accept how it turned out, you know. So it's just, if that makes any sense. It's just like, it's a weird, this is a weird time in my life, or I guess you could say in a lot of people's lives when they're this age, that turning point, you know. But you're in the middle of the turn, you haven't quite turned yet. But it's just, it's important to keep in touch with who you are and what you like to do and who your friends are. You kind of figure out who your real people are, which is nice, because once you know, then you stick with them, and those are your people. But I don't know, some people just need to find what they're into and stick with it, or maybe expand from that idea or something like that, you know. It's a thing. It's kind of a serious topic, and this is a YouTube video, so I'm not going to go further into it really, but it's just something to think about. And hopefully my GoPro doesn't die by the time we get out there. If not, then that's all right. We got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be even nicer. It's a little bit windy out too, I must admit. I think I said that earlier, but it is a little bit windy. Saw a lot of motorcyclists out today. I saw one guy who looked like he's like brand new to it. He had the new Ninja 400, and he had a bunch of gear that looks like gear that you just buy because you're excited to get out on the road. So it's just, you know, like cheap stuff. But I mean, I'm happy for him. That's definitely a feeling, and I gave him the biker wave and all that shit, and I imagine he felt good, you know, about that. I know I did when I first started waving at people and shit. You're part of the brotherhood now, bro. It's also funny how many people wave at me. Like I won't even have the GoPro on, like on my helmet, and people will just wave at me, and they're not even bikers. They're just people in cars. It's kind of weird. I mean, that's nice that some people have an appreciation of bikers around here, if that's what it is. I feel like some people just don't give a fuck. Like, they don't look twice. They don't, I don't know, they just fucking drive, which isn't necessarily good, because if you're just driving, then you're not really paying attention, if that makes any sense. But I mean, just gotta be careful out here. You guys want to see me pull a 14 car pass? Yeah, me neither. That's dangerous. I don't know if I could do it in time. No, I know I couldn't. There's no way. But I think there's a bump right here. Yep. Ooh. Whoa, is he doing a 4-car or 5-car pass? Holy shit, that's so scary. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh my god. Damn. That was sketchy. See, that's what I'm not trying to do. Water Tower Sports Pub, huh? Places like that, like, kind of spook me out. Like, there'll always be, at a place like that, like, a couple cars there. Like, even when it's later, like, I wonder what kind of people go to that kind of stuff. Like, I get that that might be one of the few pubs around here. But, I mean, they're sketchy. I feel like they're run by some biker gang or some, I don't know, it's just, they're weird. I feel like a lot of drug deals go on in those. Some backwoods moonshine trade or something like that. Some Michigan militia bullshit. Might have to comfortably pass this guy up here. With ease. Does he know I was speeding? No, apparently not. Work zone begins. Oh no, there's men working. Oh, shoulders closed. There we are, roadside park, half a mile. That's what we're looking for. Woo! Here it is. We're not gonna go to this one, we're gonna go to the next one. And of course it's closed off, but we have a motorcycle, so we'll make do. There we go. Did you guys know you could off-road a CBR 600 RR Super Sport? Neither did I. We're gonna find out. And make sure there's no cops coming. Oh my god. Well, ladies and gents, this is it. This is it. This is what this channel's all about. It is chilling and enjoying the views. This is nice. Look at that freighter out there. It's a little bit cold with the wind. It's a typical Michigan thing to say, but yep, this is it, guys. Look at that. Look at the color. Wow. And you can actually go down over here by taking some stairs down to hell. No, I'm just kidding. It's really nice. You can go down to the beach or the water. And I'm wearing the wrong socks, so my socks are falling off. If I could paint, this is something I'd paint. I'd sit out here with a what is it? Blank canvas and just paint all day. If I could. I could, but I mean, I don't have a canvas, I don't have any paint. So maybe one day, maybe sometime this summer. And of course you got the mystical gang signs. What is that? The silhouette of a cat's head with the anarchy? I don't know. That's not the point of the trip. The point of the trip is to relax. Oh, you see this stone down here? I wonder if this has any significance to our trip. Nope. That's kind of interesting though. Almost looks like it's crystallized, or somebody forgot it and it's special. I don't know. Look at that. There's some graffiti down. Whoa, shit. Look at that down there. Oh, I never noticed that. I wonder if there's people that are down there. There's graffiti. Oh, I never noticed that down. What the heck? Let's go check it out. Kind of peek. That is some straight up it kind of shit over there. Not gonna fuck with that. But look at this. Oh, as I trip and freaking fall. Good thing I have all this stuff on. Oh, the smell. Smells like Teen Spirit. Not really. It smells like fresh water. You can smell the sand. This is beautiful, guys. This is really nice. Kind of bask in it for a second. Glorious. What a creation. I'm scared to go back there. That is literally there's a clown in there waiting to just stab me and take my berries and I don't know, some sick shit back in there. I can tell you what. I never noticed it because I guess I've never been here with the leaves pretty much not grown in yet. So watch I get up this hill and there's a cop or something. He's like, "What are you doing here, boy? You take that bike of yours and you get out of town. I don't want to see you in these parts again. If I do, it'll be your rawhide." Wrong.